Hi Jordan, it is January 15th. Hi Jordan, it is January 15th and I forgot I had to make a video today, so it's dark out. I know you're going to yell at me because I keep forgetting to do this, but I've been studying a little bit, so try to let this one slide. Your video was super cool yesterday, so I was trying to think about what I can do, but I can't really form one like that. So I came up with an idea. It's not going to be nearly as impressive, but I know I suddenly have curly hair. So I found this app on my phone. Aha, look at it. Doesn't even look like a phone. I gave up on that. So we've been talking about the interesting stories of the saints in the Catholic Church, so I thought I'd share with you a little bit more about the story of St. Lucy, who is dear to me, being bad eyes and Italian. So here it is. Please bear with my art skills, they're a little rough. So this is supposed to be me. No, I don't have curly hair. But St. Lucy, Santa Lucia, is my patron saint. Well, the saint I chose for confirmation, which you know. She is the patron saint of eyes and is very loved in Italy. She lived in Syracuse, and this is a really bad drawing of that's supposed to be Italy. Just bear with it. Anyway, where there was, in Italy and everywhere right now, there was great persecution of Christians through the Roman Empire. While a lot of things about her life are unknown, it is reported that her birthday is December 13th, which is her feast day, and that she was born around 283-ish. She definitely died in the 4th century during the persecution. Her father died at an early age when she was around 5, and she was left with her mother, who was sick. Her family was very rich, and her mother worried about things like what would happen to her if she died. Worried about money and the security of her daughter, she arranged for her to be married to a man. What her mother didn't know, however, was that Lucy had already in her mind dedicated her life to God and would like to remain a virgin her entire life. There are a few theories about what happened after this point, some being that her mother was cured of her disease, others being that she gave Lucy the dowry money so that Lucy could give it to the poor and those Christians who were in hiding. Lucy spent a lot of time bringing food to the Christians hiding in the catacombs, and it is said that she wore a wreath of candles around her head to bring food into the dark places. In Italy, during the Feast of Santa Lucia, many families make wreaths of bread with candies in them to represent this wreath that Lucy wore. The man she had been previously engaged to was very upset that she canceled the engagement and decided to go after her. There are a few theories as to why he was so angry, some being of pride that a woman left him, some being his want of her money, and one being that he was obsessed with her eyes and thought they were beautiful. So in one theory, she plucked them out and sent them to him as a gift so that he could let her go. Either way, he turned her into the governor as being a Christian. For this, she was taken before him, and he wanted to publicly humiliate her so that she could be an example to the other Christians in the area. At first, he tried to take away her purity by sending her to a brothel, but they could not get her to move, and she said that it was Christ working through her. Ooh, focus. They then tried to harm her by taking out her eyes. Finally, she talked to the group watching and talked about Christ, and then they could succeed in stabbing and killing her. Regardless of what actually happened, due to all the theories, she was a great woman of faith and has an amazing story to read about. So there you go. I know you're not Catholic, but I still think it's interesting to learn about these stories of people who had such great belief. And they all have some really cool history tied into them too. If you read about her, you can read a lot about Rome at those times. So that was my really fun video about Lucy. I did a report on her, so that wasn't scripted. Ha 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 ha. Sorry about all the uhs and the pauses and the... I got nothing better. I need to get back to studying.